Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you about my first step in achieving my goal of attaining 2,000 pounds by the end of August. So actually I made my first investment in the stock market back in March in a company called Inovio Pharmaceuticals. The reason being is that Inovio Pharmaceuticals revolves around DNA vaccination and DNA therapy, and they actually are in the race of a coronavirus vaccine. So being a brand new investor in the market, my original thoughts were, all right, let me invest in a pharmaceutical company because that's obviously the place to be right now since everything else will most probably be down. As we saw based on the S&P 500, that was actually not the case, as a lot of the stocks rose to all-time highs, and there's just a lot of craziness going on in the market. So I've been invested in Inovio since March, like I said. So if we go to the chart here, the 1-day chart, we can see I invested in around $14 per share in the beginning, and I'd invested in about 10 shares. I'd bought 10 shares, and over time it was growing. It had some good press release about its improvement in DNA vaccination, as well as its lead in the coronavirus vaccine. Obviously it was competing against pharma companies such as Moderna and Novavax, so it faced tough competition and there was a lot of volatility. It'd go up, it'd go down, go up, it'd go down. And so I'd only taken a small amount, about 150 pounds out of my 450 into the Inovio stock. And over time, with the other money, I would day trade, which I will get on to later videos. So basically, around a week ago, Inovio received funding from the Department of Defense, which is the government, and they also was some news related about how they got very experienced players in their senior management team, and that caused the stock price to shoot up, as we see here. And ultimately what happened was I made 100% return, as you can see on the screen right now. And so I'd invested about 430 pounds, and at that time my portfolio was 900 pounds. So that was a big thing for me. However, that was a big thing for me. And the news which was coming out on a daily basis was that the stock is only going to go up because they're more relevant in the vaccine race now. They're getting more funding, and their data for the first phase 1 results were coming out as well. So there's a lot of optimism around this stock. However, when the results came out, they were positive, but they weren't to investors' expectations. They were a bit vague in describing their phase 1 trials, and because of that, it faced a sharp dip. And so at the moment, from being 101% up, I'm actually only 20% up, which is still a big thing for me. It's a big gain, and so it's only 87 pounds more. And so my plan right now is just to hold on to this, see what happens, and this is a stock for the long run for me, because not only is it really good in the coronavirus race, but also in terms of treating cancers. It revolves around DNA medication, which is going to be revolutionary in the future. At least that's on my own opinion and the research that I've done. So this is a stock which I'm going to hold for the long run. And my goal now is to accumulate more funds and to use those funds into day trading. So I've had experience with day trading before, like I mentioned. However, now I think I'm just going to leave this stock on its own, see how it grows, see what the news, not rush to any decisions. And in the meantime, use my other funds, which I'm going to accumulate and show you how, to day trade. And I will show you all the positions in which I take and live trading sessions as well. So stay tuned for that. This was just a little update on my position and on what I'm doing, how I'm doing in the market. And so I'll see you all soon in the next one, in which we finally get to some day trading. You can see me perform these trades live and not just on my past experience. So I hope you gain value from this, and I will see you all very soon.